time. Myron has also been around for a while. Cyprus is kind of newish. Formosa has been for a while too. Actually, I'll send you guys. Now, I want sulfur. I want Pippi. What else have we got in here? Bolo. I want you guys. There's another older panther I'm missing here. I just can't remember the name. That's fine. They are all some of the oldest ones. There's going to be some hauling, some meat eaters, and some chipper, because chipper can do hauling. Okay. Now, I'll grab the horse fleet for this. I'll see what we have left for weight limit and stuff. Because I don't even really know what I want to send with this. I just want to send like a big chunk of like stuff out of the base. Specifically some animals. So unless I'd like to maybe send like maybe some fucking cows or sheep or chickens or something. Like the only thing is it's gonna slow it down a lot. So if I threw like the chickens on here, it's gonna take them a while. And then I do need to have people on the other side that can take care of it. At the moment, I've got mostly people focused on building and stuff. Like I could take like the guinea pigs and stuff. I do think I could still launch those. Like via the transport pods and stuff. Like if it wasn't for like all the cows having the flu and shit, I could send them. I could also take like all the cats and ducks and shit. I don't know how bad that would be to make a caravan out of that. It's been a while. I think they'd breed like flies. I wonder though, when they're in transit, I guess they're just going to stockpile with eggs. That could actually be kind of beneficial. Plus, it would take some animals for the meat eaters too. I specifically have somewhere for them to like hide, but it's almost the end of winter, if not is the end of winter. So they want to go, they can go. I'll just take all the various hens and chickens and shit in this run. That'll let them like breed up. That's not really going to do much for this map for taking food away from it. It would put like meat egg laying creatures at like the new location. Although if I was to take the cows, they would actually, hold on. I know the cows are sick, but if I took the cows with me, regardless of them being sick, they would probably, I mean, they'd probably breed out of proportions over there if I took like a good number of them. No, I want them to cull. I want them to cull for food. What do I actually want to send? Because fuck it, I'll take the sheep. I'll take the sheep. Okay. Because that will allow the cows to bloom here. Cows get auto-culled once they reach their maximum. The sheep go over there, they'll be under the auto-cull rule anyway. So they will get like culled in time. Once they hit their max and stuff over there. But by taking two of the main supportive creatures the fuck out of here, it's going to allow for both places to have enough abundance of food to support them. Gotta be careful not to accidentally grab the extra cats. Okay. That's a mess, but it's also going to take almost all the food. You're not taking the medicine. You can probably take 100 of this because, not 1,000. Take 100 because we still got to take it with us. I don't really want to take the fertile eggs with us. We've got like 19 days of food. This is going to be a scant fucking mission. You're going to take all of this stuff. It's barely going to feed the animals. It's going to take all the pemmican. And I would almost argue to take probably just a neat 200 survival meals because the animal's going to eat it. I know it's going to rot in 8 days. A couple of the extra ones I threw on are going to rot in 8 days, but I think they'll eat it. I think they're pretty much going to eat it. Send that. That's a horrible mess. It's going to be all of our sheep. All of our sheep are going to get out of here. The only reason why I think this should be worth it, because if I can divide between the two bases one massive group of meat creatures that basically like my fuck ton of cows on one map and the fuck ton of sheep on the other map, my sheep aren't going to eat all the green off this map. They could try. but they're just not going to do it. And with the autocull set up, they shouldn't, you know, they shouldn't end up like dying from that, hopefully. But yeah. Oh, I've got to get this caravan out first. Is everybody still in a mental state? One person's in a mental state. How is... Ton's in here having mental state. What's your mental state? Is it Ton that's having it? You are stress, social... You're in the caravan, right? I guess you're just injured. And Stone is no longer basically dying, so that's fine. Stone wasn't in the thing though. Ton was, Tate wasn't. Does look like what's his face is up and about. Where's Snake? Where the fuck did Snake go? Snake and your partner Crucia. Where are you paired? There's Snake. Let's get you back in the caravan and let's grab Crucia back in the caravan. There we go. Okay, so the people that are going in the caravan are back in the caravan. That's good. It's useful. And I have the extra people. So I've got this caravan planning to go once whoever is having the mental break is finished having the mental break. Must be somebody over here somewhere. Is it... It's not Regal. It's Star. Okay, so when Star is finished with her mental break, she's psychotic wandering, they might be good enough to go then. But how is the caravan going for pack? Caravan is packed. So I guess when Star's done, it should be ready to go and the 52 animals will head back. I also try to send the animals as a collective for breeding, like one type at a time if I can. Not just for like the weight class, but also so that they can breed as much as physically possible between location, you know. Yeah. Your recreation variety. We'll get to that eventually. Need warm clothes. Yeah, that's a bit of a here problem though. That's a temperature problem here though. What we got? We got electricity in here we don't. But... scan underground jade. We're working on it. I don't know if that has electricity. Power. And that one can connect. I know I'm going to need the power up in here eventually. It will get built in here eventually. But for the moment, I don't have this connected anywhere else. So it could just bring this down past this wall. There is a chance it could zip in amongst like the storage and that's a problem. But we're going to have to take that risk. Now, Snake, where is Snake? Because you maybe dropped your weapon before when you got downed. Let's see, where are you? The fuck did you go? You're probably like right here somewhere. Yeah, you gotta be like in amongst this somewhere. Armadillo and stuff. There's Snake. And you don't have a gun. Cool. What do you have? You had melee. Can I get you to just pick up... Just equip yourself a good Gladius for a moment. They'll do. Alright, so we've got some stuff in here. We've got the 5-phone popper. We've got like the ability to have chem fuel stored in here if we want. I do have to make sure we don't have chem fuel storing here though. Just as a, in general, it doesn't do that kind of thing. Alright. I have a lot of like miscellaneous everything in here. This jade is... Oh no. There's like one spot of jade. I guess we have enough of the things. I could move one. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah, we got enough of these. Hold on. Just designate the power and let's get you popped up here. Now, transport pods. How are they going? Package survival meals, loading in progress, nothing. Sulfur marble blocks, ready for launch. Cool. Let's actually... Sulfur was in part of the caravan, so I wonder if the caravan that I'm packing up here, if I can just remove sulfur from that caravan. I guess that's not a problem. I guess it counted as just an animal in the group. I don't know if if my panthers and stuff got pulled straight into this or not. There's Pippi. Maybe they didn't. I'm pretty sure I had them set up. There's nothing in there, nothing. I'm just making sure I don't have any animals or people hanging around in one of these pods, like expiring or something, you know? Now, none of them are available to send. That one is. That one's got nothing in it. Interesting where they do take the fuel to, you know? It does kind of interest me with that. This one looks like it's finally ready to go, which is great. Boomerlope Revenge, I will be with that in a second. Where is that? Here. That could be a problem for Shizuka. Shizuka choosing to have a mental breakdown now? Is this all of the Boomerlopes? No, it's just that one. I've got 3 people having a mental breakup here. So, you know, not ideal. Can you guys just attack that? Yeah, stop whatever else you're attacking. Because Shizuka is a pacifist. She should run away, but she's in a mental break, so she's probably not going to run away. Which is kind of a problem. Which reminds me, do they have... Yeah, no, they have their time thingy still set up here. That's fine. I just wanted to quickly check that. Yeah, no, she's fleeing. Good. Oh, damn. Alright, well, at least the fence held up for that. That was good. Go back to what you're doing. Alright. Okay, well, it looks like most of this place is kind of built. I've still got blocks coming. I think. Yeah, there's the blocks. There's my blocks and there's sulfur. Let's make sure my... I guess, where is Cat's temp? I think I've got the panthers allowed to be anywhere at the moment. Yeah. I've only got Xena is the only one that's like restricted. Yeah. Oh, I've got more kittens here. Holy shit, she must have had kittens. Okay, well, I guess we're going to breed cats here too. That's good. I had plans to do that. Where did that land? Is that? No, that had to have been there before. That's probably that, honestly. It didn't like land outside. I also need to set up to have like an actual like medical bay and stuff. Like I should get this built as well and have the designated designated prison built, but I haven't yet. We're working on it. I'm trying to get all the marble blocks in. Also, somebody left this turret there. It's fine. They'll probably move it. How are we going for... Yeah, there's 3 turrets up there that they've just, like, dropped. I've got more marble blocks here. Mind you, I think this is a storage spot for blocks, so that's okay. I am slowly moving all that in. But now that I've got a couple of hauling panthers, and my panthers here are allowed to go everywhere. So now I've got 3 designated fucking panthers able to do hauling. So some of the shit should get moved inside soon, which will be really nice. I don't think I can put that on unless here. That looks like that's marble. I think. Maybe. It probably is. Now, I've got to find one more spot that's got power. I don't really want to put this inside because I know I'd probably get like a stupid attack in here, but I also know we've got marble inside and this would just like automatically do the thing right here. So I'll just put that there. I should have probably put it like all the way up against the wall actually. Yeah, like that. Because at least that way they're mining and it should go straight onto a thing and they'll want to move it. Now, I've got a shit ton of components that are out here. I've got a lot of steel and stuff. So what are you up to? You're taking thrombo meat into inventory. Your sewing area. Mate, can I get you to just probably prioritize bringing in a little bit of... You won't do hauling. Can Troxo do hauling? Oh. Yeah, no, you can do hauling. Can I get you to just, like, move some stuff? I'll get you to just move a couple of things out of here. And then I'll grab another person and get them to pick up a couple of things too. Like Shadow should be able to do hauling, I would imagine. I know the turrets will go places, so I'm not worried about them. I am worried about food just sitting outside. Now, mind you, my cats and my panthers and stuff will eat that. The good thing is here doesn't have a lot of meat eaters yet. So I have a small chance to be able to get that up. Hopefully, you know. Let's see. Williams, You're hauling marble. Cool. Can I get you to haul that? The milk. There's a fair bit of milk out here, and I don't think I've got somebody allocated to hauling the food yet. So we'll get that done. And that bench. I don't know if I've got that allocated, but I do now. Okay. I'll get somebody down here for the packaged survival meals too. Senma can't, but one of the kangaroos might be able to. What was I getting them to move? Wasn't the components? It wasn't the batteries. It was these. That's right. And packaged survival meals. Knew there was something more important in that list. Let's see. That bed is allocated to move already. I don't really want to move the turrets inside because I know that they're going to use it. Where are you going? You're wandering. What have you guys got set to? You should just do hauling. I don't think any of your like bonded ones need to be here for that. But yeah, I should have enough meat for here. Hey, United. I will hydrate. Hold on. No, unit. I don't know why I keep calling you fucking United. It's unit. Ender. Sorry. But yeah, welcome in. Autumn, animal filth. It's getting a bit warmer. It is now spring. So it is the 2nd of spring, so that's nice. And they've got some of their beds made. Some of the buildings are made. And jonesing for some RimWorld content. It's unfortunate timing because I'm like almost at the end of stream at the moment. But yeah, I did double RimWorld this week because I can't play Diablo at the moment on Thursdays because I need to upgrade my graphics card. But yeah, maybe double RimWorld, double Project Zomboid this week. So there's that. Grisha mate, if you're not yet on the caravan, can I get you to move shit? Because I think the steel's fine outside, but like the wool and crap, can you haul that inside? I don't want you to haul too many things because you're part of the caravan and Star could come good any moment. You're also in the caravan, that's fine. Jet, Shizuka, come with me. Come with me. I just want to see them bring some of the food and stuff inside before I like, you know, finish for the night and stuff. Because I know they've got to bring this inside, and I know I've got the panthers here and stuff. But the panthers can only haul so much at a time. And I'm gonna need a few more shelves, I think. And I need to make a copy of these. I kind of just want to put it like that, but yeah, I guess I should probably just put that there, and then we can put like this one down here like that, and this one over, and then we can put that one there. Or I don't want that overloaded like that. Hold on. These better like actually come in like a proper copy, because if they don't, I'm gonna have to like set them all up as the same kind of like linkage and stuff, which will kind of suck. But it will be what it is. I also don't want this to be super packed out yet, if I can avoid it. Just because, like, for sake of like fires and stuff, this is all wood. It's not like, you know, my main base where I've got like a lot of things aren't in wood. I can't put that there, but oh shit, not like that. I can't put that sideways like that, but I can get rid of this. Those berries are a bit gone. Let's get, I would rather it kind of be like that than that. Yeah. Alright, that's a little bit better. That will give them some shelves and a passway kind of thing. They won't take long to build up a couple of shelves. As long as I can get access to at least one when they're all built, they'll be good. Somebody made a masterwork. Who's making a masterwork? Is that, that's got to be back at like Dryden. Hold on, let's go find out. Plains Leather Masterwork. Yeah, that's Dryden for sure. Alright, how are the turret situation going? I guess they're rebuilding. Yeah, they're rebuilding the turret still. I still have a heap here. They've rebuilt all of those. We have like an extra one here. That's fine. Let's go reinstall this like up here like I have done down the bottom. Let's put a couple up here and really like actually defend this place a little bit better. I wouldn't mind keeping a couple down here like this, just like sporadic, but I think I'd rather kind of like come up here. Unit. That gopher is judging the fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you did. That's what that button does. Specifically. You get judged by a gopher. I know. Look, I added it because like the temptation of like the big red button kind of thing, like what does this button do kind of thing. Like it's there to be pressed, so by all means, you did the thing. It's fine. It's just that that's what actually happens when somebody presses a button, is they get like announced and judged. So now you know. Yeah, no, the first time I actually like did it with like the whole spiel thing, it was a bit much. Yes, I did. That's why the big red button and the what does this button do? Yeah, exactly. It's 100% Dexter's Lab. I actually used to quite like watching Dexter's Lab. It always perplexed me that he was like only as long as his lab coat in height and stuff, and yet like his sister was like a fucking beanpole and stuff. But the show itself was great. It was good funny, you know. I didn't tend to watch like I watched some stuff from that time, but some of the cartoons around then were just like gross. And Dexter's Lab was one of those ones where it had like, it was good, but it was like, it was annoying good, you know? So as I hit my brain was saying, ooh, what does this button do? That's exactly what my brain thought when I wrote it, so you're fine. Yeah, when I named it, I'm like, what do I call this button? And I like realized I'm like, I had to make it red and stuff, but yeah. It's just like, I don't know, a mashup of like early 2000s memes, essentially, together. But like, with a dash of me in there, kind of thing. I haven't heard it go off for ages. It used to be like almost a weekly occurrence, and it used to be strikingly louder. And it would startle me. If I was playing like my shooting games and stuff like that, it would startle the crap out of me. And then out of nowhere, it just like screams that, and I'm like, sweet Jesus kind of thing. Like I'm trying to play a game and all of a sudden I accidentally shoot or something, you know? Is Star still mentally broken? Where is she? Star, I'm waiting on you for caravan. There she is. Yeah, no, she's still mentally broken. I don't know how long she's gonna mentally be broken for. Frank has got a shoot frenzy. Hold on, they made all the things. Can I get you guys to link? That one's not built yet, but I don't know if, what is the settings on these? You look like you put everything on here. I don't want chem fuel. I don't mind weapons. What kind of raw resources are we talking? I don't want, realistically I don't want stone blocks in here eventually, but this is fine for the minute. We got textiles, all that's fine. Meals are fine. I kind of want to find where chunks are. Because chunks... I would have thought they were under, like, Mystic, maybe? I thought chunks were, like, their own thing. Hold on. Not corpses. I do want some corpses in here. I want ammo corpses to come in. That's a yes. Where the fuck are... Must be raw resources, right? Yeah, stone chunks. Stone blocks? No, I do want them in there. Where has this gone? Hold on. I know this one's the only one that's allowing it. It's under chunks. Okay, it's literally just chunks. Ooh, okay, hold on. You, shelf. Oh, you can't store chunks on it. Fundamentally, okay, that's why I can't find the thing. But on the floor in here, it can indeed hold stone chunks. Let's not put stone chunks in the storage. There we go. All right, fixing the thing. So William's having food binge, and Losers having food binge. They're both here. I'm just waiting for this last one to come in so I can link it. Nick, can you do building? Yeah, you can. Nick, can you just build this? Like, we've got wood here. I don't have to wait for somebody. Just get your ass over here and do it. Look, give us a bit more storage space. And then I can fix that up. You know, this will, nobody's also, hold on, when you're done constructing that, can you get rid of this door? Because, like, nobody's come back here yet. I have a door that randomly got built down in here and nobody's gotten rid of it. Ocelot's having a tantrum. You're not in the caravan, are you? Nah, you're not in the caravan. Are you going to destroy that? How about we don't do that? How about somebody goes and, like, hits you for that? Because let's not destroy my good gun. Yeah? Like, it's going to destroy the quality of that gun, like, real bad. And somebody go smack her. I can trust that that bench is going to get built while I do this. This is how I lose decent resources. Like, it's turning to shit as we speak. There we go. Good work, everybody. Ah, man. Okay, get that put away. We'll have to get a gun back on Ocelot soon. I will have to go and check on, where is it? It's probably in, like, the animal area. I'll go check on that in a minute. This. No, the benches. Not the cats, not the people. Give me the damn benches. Okay, give me the fucking benches. There we go. Link the settings. There. That looks right. Don't allow rotten in here, though. There we go. Okay, well, that's a goddamn improvement. I did also wonder why earlier I saw such tiny cats getting around. I'm like, man, Xena's really small. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't recall Xena being so small. And no, she had kittens. That's why. Okay, where did this go? It's in there. Oh, that's actually a big area. And it's steel. Okay, well, we're going to put one there for starters, and I'll work with that. All right. Do we have... We do have boomlopes that are incredibly joinable. I don't need that many males, though, but, yeah, no, I think they'll breed up that many males. We could just take one male. We just need, like, one male at the moment. One male and a couple more females, and then they can breed like flies, and then we can have some fuel. Although, to be fair, if I do take the males now, I will get more fuel in the meantime. So there is that. I'm trying to get chem fuel. I have like 4 chem fuel things, and it's using up my wood pretty solidly. I do need to go harvest some wood. I'm slowly trying to move some animals off this map so that we can not be like that overloaded with it. And there's silver here as well. Okay, hold on. Where was nearly done? Down here. These ones are done. Okay, so yeah, one of these will do. There we go. All right. I guess I should move the second one. I know that one's got a couple on it, but if I grab this other one and just go and chuck that in here. I know this is blocking the space and there's not really much I could do about it, unfortunately. And some of the people here are like rightly pissed. They don't want to be outside. Some of them are in caravan. They were just in a caravan. Like, I can see Sasha absolutely snapping soon. And I need Star to stop having a mental break so they can just grab the caravan and go. And where is Star? Oh, caravan. Where is... Is she still mentally broken? No, she's in bed now. That's fine. Other prisoners gone. 15. And they're working on them pretty hard. That one's down to 3. This one's down to 17. My god, they are working on them super, super intensely. I'm not saying that they have like lovely bedrooms. This is fully enclosed now too. Which that... Yeah, we don't have a door on that yet. So how's the temperature exactly in here? Warm. It is warm. Okay. I don't have a open roof on this particular geothermal yet because I'm needing the warmth for a little bit longer. But when it starts getting too warm, I'm going to need to open that out and pop a door on it or like close the room or something. But who's having heat stroke? Why? Oh, because it's spring. Got it. This map will be a lot warmer. Hold on. Let's turn off the refuel of all those. Hopefully I can find them all. bit late to it because I was busy. Don't let them refuel it. I was busy getting the second base like up and running. Food binge, that's fine. Don't refuel any of that. Now, where are my heaters? Yeah, grab that. Turn those off. Wherever the others are. There's one. And just turn those off for the moment. I think I have most of them off. But for the just in case, I might not have all of them off. There we go. Okay, that should be all the heaters off. And Barb's having a food binge, that's fine. So I should also have all the turrets getting moved around to where they need to be as well. I need to go check if we've moved shit. And how well we move shit. Also, who's in green? Food binges, that's fine. Alright, so some of this stuff is getting moved, some of it's not. Legrand, if I could get you... I guess Dodsworth is still working. When you're done with that, can you move the rest of that in there? Because there's like 40 left. There's only like a couple more trips for that. But yeah, they've almost got all the components inside. They've almost got all of the turrets. They've got some turrets up and online, surprisingly. Really surprisingly. But yeah, even if we could like protect our back on this corner, that would be so useful. We've got one set of beds. We're working on building the next kind of set of rooms and stuff like that. We're trying to get a caravan out, which is honestly very hard to do with this many fucking animals in one caravan at a time. But I also have people like on the brink of mental breakdowns and one person in a mental breakdown. There's nothing else I can do because I'm out of like the psychic popper things, so I can't make them happier. I saw like something go flying past there and I think somebody was shooting. I think Cricket was shooting a squirrel from that fucking distance. Like, damn. Damn. Alright. Well, either way, my turrets will get moved back around soon. I've got this section's protected. This section will be extra protected. If I'm going to get attacked here, it's going to be from the bottom in this corner because I don't have the turrets down here yet. But until they move, until they get moved, we're good. Like, I could just move them there, but I wouldn't honestly mind the little extra row of turrets up here for a bit. We have so much, like, underground mining to do here. Which, by the way, do I have anybody that's in a pod that needs to be sent? The packaged survival meals, nothing. Just gotta check this every so often because I have got people going between locations. Pemmican, packaged survival meals. I shouldn't have anybody set to go. I also have like a severe quantity of cows, but they're due to be culled really soon once they hit adulthood because they're all on juvenile. I'm not sure how close to adulthood they are. Let's go find out. Once I get past the ducks and the sheep, panther. Oh, the panther's been breeding. Good. That's great. I didn't realize that my panthers were up for breeding. Some of them are very young. Some of them are in that mid-juvenile, but not enough are in that mid-juvenile. When they hit adulthood, they should get auto-culled, I hope. And I'm aiming to kind of get, like... I also don't know if I have male or female guinea pigs at the moment. I'll know when they capture auto-cull them. So, like, the thing with the cows is that once they hit, like, juvenile to adult, they will get auto-culled. We'll get, like, a heap of meat. That's the only reason why I haven't culled them in, like, juvenile youth and stuff like that, because I want to make sure we get, like, full meat production from them. When they do that, I still won't get a huge amount of meat because, like, we're forever using whatever meat we have got because I have so many cats and panthers and stuff anyway. Like, the thing with having two locations at once is that even though I've got this set up to auto-cull, the animals on this map aren't currently being auto-culled because they haven't met the threshold of the upper limit yet. So, like, for instance, bringing Xena over and her being pregnant, if any one of those cats are male, if any one of the kittens are male, which one is, I'll have 3 females and a male soon, and and they'll be able to reproduce, but they won't be able to do that until they reach adulthood, so we're good for that. Whereas all of these horses, yaks, muffaloes, like none of them appear to be pregnant at the moment, which is really great. It means they've already had their offspring in transit, which is great, but it does mean that they will probably become pregnant in transit, and that would be kind of an issue. It won't be a huge issue, but if they give birth between now and arriving, because it's a 14-day trip, it's like a whole like season trip between locations, and I have to send them back to be able to have the resources to send forwards, and that's going to waste, unfortunately, some harvestable resources. But if I could have a few people here just like building crops, if I could crop the fuck out of this place, we'd probably do pretty good. I just don't think we could kind of keep up with it if we got a what do you call it, one of those blights or whatever. But like, I don't want to go over any spots that I've already got really good, but if I could grab just a couple of bigger spots nearby without infringing on any of my special grow spots that I've got around the place, just places where my people are likely to be frequenting. I'll just put a couple of spots around here. I'll get this one just a bit bigger. It didn't merge to it. It's fine. It's fine if it wants to be a different one. But yeah, even this, if I could get a couple of people out here on this, because if I go with like, say, rice, and I want like one of the next biggest ones to be strawberries and stuff, because we're coming into spring, so I do want to grow things. We are outside, so potatoes would be good. I have got potatoes growing elsewhere. I think I've got corn around here on the back there. I think this little spot here, at least for now, should be like a little bit of hay grass or something, because I want them to grow a little bit of hay grass for when we need a pen eventually. I also want everything to allow cutting too. Now, what else haven't I selected? This. Do with another strawberry, and this one being rice. Honestly, I thought about making this like a row of fucking chocolate, since I don't have many people here eating it. Just for like giving them recreation and stuff. That's not a lot of stuff for them to do, and I don't really super want huge outdoor grow areas, but it doesn't take them much to plant it, and then it's just a waiting game, waiting for it to come into fruition to be able to harvest it later. And it could give us like a boost here for a bit. Like obviously eventually I'll have both locations kind of going at once, but if I could get them stable with the amount of animals and shit that I've got, that'd be great. Because I'm not worried about the people. I can feed people. I've got survival meals and all sorts of shit. It's the quantity of animals and in transit that I've got to account for, unfortunately.